Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as well as that, comment down below, I subscribed, and you'll be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. Today, we're going to be looking at 3 different reasons why I stopped watching Shark Tank. You don't need venture capital or a billionaire angel investor. The tech bubble we're surrounded in right now, along with shows like Shark Tank, has propagated a belief that the only way to start a company, or grow a company, is through raising round after round of venture capital or the investment from a super rich angel investor. Of the hundreds of thousands of new companies formed in the United States each year, the vast majority do not receive funding from venture capitalists. If you look around you, there's thousands of successful businesses, whether it's a restaurant in your city with 6 locations, the plumbing company with 100 employees, or the person importing from China. They all started with no venture capital. Now the bad news is that unfortunately most businesses need some capital to start, but often this money is far less than entrepreneurs imagine. Most people can start a business importing from China for $20,000 or less. And the vast majority of most types of businesses can be started with money that you can beg, borrow, and steal from friends, family, and credit cards. If you do need more capital, whether it be from an investor or a bank, both are much more attracted to entrepreneurs who have scraped their way to some initial wins without necessarily a ton of money. Access to large amounts of capital should affect your velocity and acceleration, not whether you can move off the ground or not. Your company doesn't need to make billions of dollars and conquer the world. When venture capitalists invest in a company, they need that company to be a mammoth. A $5 million company generating $500,000 of profit is of little investment to most venture capitalists. For me, I'd be more than happy pocketing $500,000 a year. Venture capitalists notoriously hate lifestyle businesses, and they're also not fans of small businesses with a few employees and low single 7-digit figures. The vast majority of companies, many very successful, fall into either the lifestyle businesses or small businesses, and they're not wrong to choose otherwise. Venture capitalists have a mantra of go big or broke. They need the next Uber or Facebook, as the entire business model and investment strategy is built around these home runs. In fact, many venture capitalists would happily run 10 successful small businesses into the ground in hopes of turning just one of them into a unicorn. Many years ago, we attended a conference and the speaker spoke of facing a crossroads for their company. She had to decide whether to be a small company or a big company. At the time, I thought this was the craziest thing that I'd ever heard. Why would anyone choose to be a small company? But eventually I understood there are many trade-offs to being a big company. Be honest with yourself about what type of company you really want to be, and remember that there's nothing wrong with choosing to be small. There's no silver bullet for your company or idea. Countless times you'll see an entrepreneur on Shark Tank who is looking for, even more than money, mentorship and guidance from one of the sharks. They think that if Mark Cuban can turn the Dallas Mavericks from a 20-62 team into the NBA championship team, he could surely sprinkle a little bit of magic dust on their company and make it hugely successful. Well, you'd be mistaken. Mark Cuban has dozens upon dozens of other entrepreneurs he's invested in, and entrepreneurs would be lucky to get more than a few sporadic minutes of advice. Ultimately, he expects the entrepreneur to do almost all of the grunt work and applies the same for your business. Shark Tank or no Shark Tank. Ultimately, you need to do the work. There's no person, there's no app, and there's no Gary. Most people don't put any work into researching a product or suppliers, and they want someone else to do all the hard work for them. With that said, this will bring us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, once again, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as well as that, comment down below saying I subscribed, and again, you'll be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.